Hello, hello, welcome back, boys and girls, to ScrapCraft. I'm at my spawn house, just outside the window. Heaven awaits. No, I'm kidding. Um, Today we're going to be playing with, well, not the whole episode, but for a while we're going to play with shaders. And it is sunrise right now, so there's a whole mess of glare coming from that direction. Pretty cool, huh? The shaders, though? I like it. Makes things look very nice. Um, I probably could play with it the whole episode on, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to show you what spawn looks like. Last one here showed me how to turn this stuff on. Looks pretty cool if you ask me. I think. Yeah, so let's. Why are we here? We are in spawn. Hold on. My ear itched really bad and I had to adjust my mic. We're here to pick up Horatio. You'll see he's not on the front porch anymore. That's because. Oh, that's where that ScrapCraft Games building is. Um, He's not on our front porch anymore because he has been moved by me. Because I already tried to record this once, and my mic was muted the whole time. Anyways, but yeah, things look really cool at sunrise. I like that. I like the sunrise part a lot. Go down here. Here's Horatio. He's waiting on me. Last one here, he already tried this, so I know it'll work. We need to get back to the island. Let me. Oh, really quickly, I'll show you. These shaders are pretty funny about how they do lighting. Glowstone, as you can see, is pretty bright. These are lamps. So let me show you the farm. You're gonna flip like it's crazy. Oh, looks like a grow house. Not that I know what that is. Um. Anyways, yeah. Let's get Horatio and Mosey on out of here. We need to take a boat. Hey, buddy. Where'd your... Oh. Does it pop next to the horse? Is that where it pops? I mean, that makes sense. Okay. I'm going to set sail. So let's get the boat. Go this way. Second star to the left. Straight on till morning. Oh, you're keeping up pretty well. I'm happy about that. Look at him go. Alright, see you later, Spawn. We're gonna set sail. Okay. So, we're sailing. Apparently, when you're in a boat, leads don't break, which makes this journey a lot less dangerous than I thought it might be. So that's certainly nice. And food doesn't drain in boats. So it's not going to be like Castaway up in here. Um, we're not playing with shaders the whole time. Like I said, I probably could. It drops my FPS like really bad, like understandably so. It's doing all that in Java. Um, I have, and I know you're not gonna believe me, but crazy hardware. Like this summer I upgraded my computer a lot. Like I got a new motherboard and a new CPU, and I think like the winter before that I got a new video card. So I'm running pretty strong right now. Like I can play Battlefield, Skyrim, like fully modded with better textures than they've ever released. And like it's just I think this is the end portal. Playing better than like anyone, and um, it works fine. Like and everything. But when I play Minecraft, like I'm getting, it's because I'm recording right now. Um, Usually I get like over 100 FPS on my island, and anywhere besides my island I get like 200, I think, and 200 plus, which is pretty good. And the human eye can only register 60 frames of anything per second, so very good actually. And but when I play with the shaders, there's something I guess, wrong with my Java install. Um, some kind of software somewhere isn't optimized properly to where I just can't get a good FPS. And like, if I did have it optimized properly, it would be fine. I know this because I was checking. I have some hardware monitoring programs on my computer, and with the shaders on, I was looking at my GPU and CPU usage, and they were very low. Like I was using like 25% of any given part of my CPU, and maybe like uh, how much of the GPU is using? Like 30%. Like not much. So I know it's not any of those two things. And that's kind of strange. I guess it's just I probably need to just one day just like uninstall all the Java on my machine and then just reinstall it or something. I don't know. But something's not optimized properly or it's not tapping into enough of my hardware. Oh no. The swamp. How do we avoid the swamp? I remember how we avoid the swamp. I'm proud of you. You're such a good swimmer. Well, I guess you don't really have too many alternatives. It's kind of like that scene from hopefully some of you guys have seen this. The Never-Ending Story. If you know what I'm talking about, The Never-Ending Story. It's like an old movie about this kid that reads a book, and his horse gets like trapped in a tar pit, and and it's sad because like the horse dies in this tar pit, and the kid's like really trying to rescue it. It just does not go well. It's like the Strait of Gibraltar right here. Anyways, I think the horse actually died in that, like from filming that scene. I don't think like that what they filmed actually showed the horse dying, but I think it later died because they couldn't get it out or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Very sad scene. So it's a good thing Horatio's keeping up. You'll be the Michael Phelps of the equine world as soon as we're done with you. You know, I remember as a kid, and I struggle because I don't have too many memories of childhood, or I've blocked them all out somehow. And I remember as a kid, I went horseback riding once. Like a lot of my family, like my aunt and stuff, they love horseback riding. Like it's their favorite thing to do. I went once, and like I've always been a big dude. Like I've looked like an offensive tackle my whole life, and like I remember I couldn't have been like older than 10, and like as soon as I sat on the horse, I was just like, nope, nope, mm-mm. And even the horse is like, I'm not feeling it. We had no connection, the horse and I. It's like when you sit on an airplane and you're forced to rub elbows with your neighbor, and like you don't want to acknowledge it, but it's happening. I mean, it's kind of like that, but with a horse. And I felt like as a unit, because of me, we were top heavy, so I was just like not comfortable. I didn't feel like we were a dexterous duo or anything like that. We were, nope. I didn't feel like, yeah, let's do this. Yippee ki No, I didn't. It was terrible. And it smelled awful. That's what you don't see that in movies when people are riding around on horses and stuff, is you don't smell all the horse poop. Which, I mean, as far as bad smells go, it's not like top of my list, but it's not good. It's not good at all. The Do you know what it is though? Skunk. Oh, in Georgia where I grew up, we don't really have skunks around where I grew up. Um, the first skunk encounter I had was at summer camp, and it was because a skunk had died. Which way am I going? West? Okay. Um, a skunk had died, and like I didn't even get to see it, but it was like underneath the cabin we were in, and it smelled terrible. It smelled like dead skunk. Like if you've ever smelled skunk, think of that, and then think dead, and you're like, oh man, that would smell bad. And you're, yep. And we lived on top of that for 2 days. It was rough. South Carolina though, like I that's where I go to school now. Um, we there's skunks everywhere. I smell skunks like once a week. Like driving to campus, I'll have the windows down. It's early in the morning, like 9 a.m. I'm like, ah, what a beautiful morning, and then it hits me in the face like a hammer. Skunk. You're just like, ugh, ugh. And then I saw one on campus once. I was with my good buddy Esteban, and we were heading back to our freshman dorm from somewhere. I was walking, he was riding the bike, and we saw one. It's like behind one of the academic buildings. Like there's like a little driveway that goes around behind the building, and there's like some handicap parking back there. And we saw the little fella, and Esteban, thinking it would be hilarious, got on his bike and like rode behind it, and, like started corralling it towards me, and I was like, "Come on, dude!" He's just laughing, trying to get me skunked. It didn't though. He stopped. He's a nice guy. But yeah, skunks are not good smells, guys. Like if you're ever near skunk, just leave it be. Don't. Nothing good's gonna happen. You never see a skunk and be like, "Okay, yeah, mm-hmm." You're like, "Oh man." It's like the harbinger of bad times. Should get that on, I don't know, a sticker or something. Just a picture of a skunk. It's like bad times that are coming. Oh, be a good cartoon or something like that. Maybe not. You're doing good, guy. Yeah, last, he's working on a project already. You might see it as we come up. I am going to keep on rowing, and I doubt you guys. Oh, actually, before I cut out, um, actually, how am I doing right now? Z, X. Okay, that is west. That is north. Okay. Um. Oh, dude, swamp. Let's see if we can go around it. I'll tell you guys why I haven't made videos, like, been or posted them. Well, classes did recently start, so there's that. Then, don't you do it, Squid. Then, what happened? I've been playing FTB, Feed the Beast, and who get 'em? Because I don't know if we're gonna have to reset the server, because we just reset the server. Well, not just, but it's updated on 1.5. We're playing on the Unleashed pack, and people, from what I can gather, don't really care for Feed the Beast anymore. They're kind of burnt out on it. West, north. Um, so I don't want to like bombard anybody with that, and we, we're kind of in a holding pattern because we're not sure. It seems like every time they have to update the pack to a major version from like 1.5 or 1.4 to 1.5 or 1.5 to 1.6, they need to reset the map. Crazy guys. So we're waiting on the 1.6 patch, or at least news about it. And if there's not going to be a map reset, I might record. But if there is, I'm just going to wait until we get to the 1.6 map. That reset. So that's why I haven't recorded Feed the Beast. And also because people just don't apparently care for it. It got like really low views, which might have been my fault. I'm not entirely sure. Is this still west, north? Man, how do I always keep going west and not north? It's manifest destiny pulling me out. So that's why. Like I've been playing it, I just don't record it because I assume people don't really want to watch it, or that there's going to be a map reset. I don't know how I would feel if there is one or if there's not. Like, I'm kind of happy with what we have on there, but at the same time, I wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be a tragedy if I had to restart. um, and then today, with the talk of 1.7 now coming out, where somebody's like, hey, should have a vanilla map reset. Oh, I forgot to mute Steam. Oh well. You guys will just hear crazy Steam noises. um, 1.7's coming out, so somebody's like, hey, let's reset vanilla. I can't describe it, but like I'm raising my eyebrows, like, do it, do it, raising my eyebrows. And I don't know, I really don't want to. From what I understand, they're adding new biomes, which is very cool. That's one thing Vanilla's always needed is a whole mess of new biomes. I hope they get like coral reefs or something like that. That'd be very cool because the oceans are so big. Anyways, from what I understand, they're getting new biomes, but I haven't seen anything regarding like colossal terrain changes. Like, there's not really a difference in the way terrain generates. I understand that it's going to make certain biomes placed next to each other better, and that oceans are going to be smaller. But I don't see, like, when they upgraded. Oh, what upgrade? When they incorporated the current terrain generation system, Anvil, I remember it was like, okay, yeah, you probably need to reset your map because this is kind of a big deal. So it's not looking like one of those. It seems like they're just adding biomes and tweaking how biomes are placed. It doesn't seem colossal change. So that's where I stand on that. In other news, ScrapCraft's going to be moving to the East Coast, like physically. So, fellas, if you are on ScrapCraft and you didn't hear about it in the Skype group, go ahead and switch to the new um, East Coast IP. That's probably why you can't log in, dummies. And that should, I think, work better for a lot of people, among other things. Um, but you know, we just roll with the punches. I am rambling and will instead choose to cut. And when I arrive at my island with Horatio in tow, this guy's gonna be better than that 60-year-old lady that crossed that swam from Cuba to Florida. He's gonna be better than she was. She was a good swimmer. This guy's a horse. He doesn't have fingers. Anyways, I'm gonna cut here, and then when I get to my island, we will resume. So I'll see you guys in a while. I'm trying to make up for the incredibly short introduction to these ScrapCraft games, which I believe, as of right now, I'm just waiting on a list of people who all are playing from nuts, so that we can begin to hunt for other people's stuff. Yeah, so I will. I feel like he's drifting further back. We should give him a respite. Um, yeah, I'll cut and be right back. We made it. The sun's just coming up. Oh, squid. This is a project last one here's working on right now. And I guess I'm waiting on everything else to load in. The island should be coming up right in front of us. I think those are the item frames in my inventory room. Oh yeah, baby. Load in. Mm-hmm. Can I give it one of these jobs? No, not really. Horatio, my friend, we have arrived. Your arduous journey is at an end. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Here's our wall. The FPS is a dropping. Hello, Steam. We meet again. Nope. Oh, I did. The island looks very special with shaders on. The one problem with this particular shader is that it is the water is extremely reflective, and it's kind of difficult to ascertain. Come on, buddy, hop on up. Sure, guy pop. Show did. Oh, more water. Yeah. Try to get him down into this helix. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, we good. Oh, yeah. It's so dicey riding these horses. It's like being a drunk playing Minecraft. Like, it doesn't respond very well to your controls. There's a bit of lag in between when you press the button and how it moves, and it's not really ideal. Yeah, like this is kind of the overly reflective water. See what I mean? It's just kind of like I can't hardly see it. I don't know, I could probably improve that. This is the single coolest room that the shaders does. Oh, yes. The forge. It's angry. It's very angry. Yep, another mushroom stuck in a tree. Alright, this is what we wanted ratio for. Getting around the big dig. I'll go ahead and show you guys the project Last is working on. It's at the end of this guy. Nee. How's this look? Oh yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's daylight. Wow, this tunnel looks amazing. Because of the light, you know? Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder why the light stops there. It's because the sun's coming in at an angle. Yeah, this is what Last is working on. He's draining some ocean. He wants to make a big project of his own, so that's fine. Next time we're on, I imagine I will be working on a bedroom of sorts. Yeah, look at this. So Last is working on. Be working on a bedroom. Actually, Horatio, I'm going to stick you in the mushroom pen. Sorry, buddy. Oh, wow, it put me outside. Okay, before we go, I want to leave you guys with a stellar image of the island. So let's go ender pearl our way across this luscious landscape of mine. Do I have another bowl? Show do. Oh, is it really raining? Man. It's like, yeah, let's leave you with a nice view of the island. Rain. Man. Still looks nice, though. Need to make this hallway spark a little more. Spark. Like it's that special. Oh, man. I need to put some vines in places, make it look kind of overgrown. Like on this guy, and then like right there. Yeah, it looks good though. Let's go over there. See if I can aim this right. Oh, look at me. Man, that looks pretty special. I do say so myself. Oh yeah. Alright, guys, well, that does us for today. I hope you've enjoyed the shaderful episode. Shaderful, that's not a word. Shader-filled episode. And we got Horatio here, so that's very nice. The bedroom suite, I believe, will be up there in that little area. I need to work on excavating that pretty soon. Otherwise, that's it. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, of course. And I'll see everybody next time, hopefully. So, bye-bye.